Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 between India and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Looks like a batting paradise out there. Easy decision. And the captain will be hoping the team can get plenty of runs on the board. Ayub taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. And at the other end will be the left-hander.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on. Willow. Pandya to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
Pakistan gets their first runs of the innings. Ayub picking up a good single there. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Onto that early, that could be four.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing in their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries. just to keep them guessing. Doesn't beat the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Too much room and got what it deserved. Out! What a screamer.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Whacked away.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nicely played. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good return back from the deep.
straight to the fielder.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Some adjustments to the field. Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant diving stop. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Singh, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
Baba coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. A bit of a change up in the field now.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point. Big throw there, and it's on target. Azam taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The ball's returned out from the deep there.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. Good throw from the deep, bang on target. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
You want to make use of that extra delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 44 for 2. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty... tweak. Let's see how they go.
A few moves made in the field.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Nawaz, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Nawaz ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yep.
Nice shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a boundary save for sure. Well-directed throwback.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yep. Yep.
They'll get at least one here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Good return there, back from the deep. Nawaz watchful there and through to the keeper.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's gone down. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Massive outside edge.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Huge edge. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Going with spin now. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Well, that's cut off nicely, 4 runs saved.
Yeah.
Thick edge. Big edge.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Noah's stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Finds the edge. Oh, that just didn't stick. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Yeah.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yeah.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Good return back from the deep.
Shot, should be runs here. Bumrah showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Square drive, lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yeah.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Good return back from the deep. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Good shot, a beauty.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Nicely played. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Patel coming back into the attack. There'll be runs here.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yeah.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Yeah.
Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah.
Edge, amazing delivery. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Chakravarti with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Shadab looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. He's quick onto that in the infield. Yadav coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Shot, should be runs here. Yep.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. On target there with that throw, despite the distance.
Yadav with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Massive outside edge.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Patel back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do. They'll get at least one here. Got that away nicely.
Yep.
Yadav back on now. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Driven through extra cover. You get a single. Nice shot. Runs possible. Bumrah coming back into the attack has done well so far. shot. Should be runs here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Fahim, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield. Patel coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Yep.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Chakravarti with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move it all.
Usman, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Straight to the fielder. Bumrah given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
The loose full one goes unpunished. And left alone again, through to the keeper again.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark. Fahim watched it carefully and left alone.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yep.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 151 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Sharma, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. Here we go. First ball. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, runs flowing freely in that over. 24 off it. India 24 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. Might look to go big again here. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Afridi, brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
Verma, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Ayub shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's the over. India are 42 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Yep. Yep.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
No, 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 terrible shot.
Yep. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Yep.
Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length.
Yep. Yep.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Ayub with a huge appeal. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Great shot. Over. India are 63 for 1.
Well, the power play has resembled Bazball so far, with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Varma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Usman is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap, though.
Yep, yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Yadav, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cuts that off well in the infield. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Back to back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. And out. Superb bowling.
Hardik, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Great shot. At least one on offer. End of the over. India are 100 for 3.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Yeah.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Yeah.
That's a solid shot.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Big throw there, and it's on target.
Yep, yep.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Afridi showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep, yep.
Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Usman has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Dubé, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start. He's got their tail up.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Singh, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Usman bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Going with pace now.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, that just didn't stick. Gone. Great reflexes.
Patel, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Oh, shot. Masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Misses everything.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Brilliant catch.
Yadav, the left-handed tail ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big appeal. This could be out. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Chakravarti, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match.
Patrick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.